Hi guys, come with us. We are sea trialing this 2001 Grady White 282. This is the dealer picture, not the actual one we're looking at. Here's the one we're looking at right now, displacing water inside Kaneohe Bay like a champ. She's got twin Yamaha engines, 200 horsepower each. And here they are, purring like tigers. Captain Coop is driving. He's whipping her around. This is a pretty sheltered bay. And we do eventually take her outside of the bay just to see how she handles in seas. But inside, pretty smooth. This is outside of the bay. It's pretty calm today, but she's handling well. Here's the V-berth. We're doing about 15, 16 miles per hour, and it doesn't feel like it outside the channel, so she handles pretty well. She's about 6,500 pounds fully loaded with fuel and water. That's 220 gallons of fuel, 32 gallons of water.
Who's in the background? Who's got something to say?
It is official. We bought a 2001 Grady White 282. Technically, this is the biggest boat we've ever owned. Although we've operated much, much bigger boats. Hey, if you're new to the channel, I'm Mel, this is Coop.
Hey.
We are retired Coast Guard officers. So we've operated, I think my biggest boat was a 378. What was your biggest boat?
A 270-foot medium endurance cutter, but they actually let me be in charge of the smaller boats, like 41-foot boats, headed out to do search and rescue, law enforcement, those kinds of things. So we're accustomed to operating bigger vessels, but owning one, is different. So there's a lot more involved.
Yeah, I think that the reason why this boat feels especially big for me is because I'm cleaning it, and I have never cleaned a boat so much for so long. It's been about a week since I was a non-rate in the Coast Guard.
Yeah, so this boat is new to us, and someone else owned it, and no shade to them, like boats just get worn out and they get dirty and they get musty, and all those things need to be taken care of. So that's what we're doing, giving this boat a fresh start, cleaning all the mildew out of the cracks and crevices,
the bilges.
Yeah, making repairs, the things that need to be fixed, and getting it back up to 100%.
Yeah, and I gotta say that I definitely underestimated how much boat work needed to be done when we were sea trialing and looking at this boat. How about you? Did you underestimate it?
Yeah, it looked very clean, and we saw some projects that needed to be done, mostly cosmetic stuff. And we knew about a couple of things that needed to be fixed, like the macerator and
the hot water heater.
Yeah, and the hot water heater and
the inverter.
Right, it's all those things. There's plenty to do.
Yeah, so our initial punch list for when we bought the boat was pretty short. It was like, okay, we'll get these systems working, we'll clean up the boat, and now I feel like it's turned into, like, from a short story to a novel.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
And we keep adding to this novel.
Yeah.
Right? It's like becoming a Tolstoy story. So
the good news is, though, what was some things that look pretty rough are now starting to look kind of cherry. So, we'll show you the different projects that we're doing on the boat. Some of them will be short clips, some maybe longer, but the way we're taking this thing and bringing the boat to what our standards are for a boat we want to operate on and trust out in the ocean, especially, this boat gives us the capability to go between the islands. But we need to 100% trust it and everything in it.
yeah. So we'll definitely, if you want to follow along, if you're a Grady White owner and you've got some tips for us, we'd love to hear from you. Like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you've done to your Grady Whites, or even if you're in the middle of restoring a boat and you found something super useful in cleaning a boat, getting the rust off or the hard water stains off. Hey, let us know in the comments. We'd be really interested in your journey, and I definitely don't want to waste time trying to discover some tips and try to reinvent a wheel you've already discovered. So would love to hear from your feedback. Yeah, so hit us up.
Yep, and there should be a disclaimer in here. We're not experts in anything that we're doing. We may share stuff here on the channel that it's us just figuring things out as we go. So you should take all of this as us sharing our experience, not professional advice. And you should always figure out the best way to do things for yourself. Contact your manufacturers, read your owner's manuals, follow the guidelines on whatever product you buy or use. Yeah, that's it. That's important to know.
All right. Aloha.